How are you guys? How's everyone? Morning to everyone looking at my life from different places. I don't know if that's morning for you, but today we have a Toyota Kluger or a Highlander depending on where you look. And we'll be tinting 50% to the front windscreen, 50% to the front sides, and the rest of the car is getting 70%. Very not usual me do something like this, but yeah, the car's like it'll be driven on Uber, so it has to be legal. Otherwise, I have to take it off in a year's time when the car goes for an inspection and stuff like that. I just hope everyone can hear me all good. Yeah, sounds about right. And no lag in there, which is really good. Let's put that back on charge. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your support. Take this guy away. Let's pack all the gears and stuff. Looks like that. It's got water. We'll check anyways. Yeah. Very not usual on live this time. Gimme, you been here before, Gimme? Hey, Anu, how are you, man? Yeah, a little bit early. You know what today is? I started a bit early today. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. That's enough. Enough is enough. Yeah, window tinting, yes. That's what we'll be doing. One easy money. I've noticed that you guys can see me sometime, isn't it? You guys can see my nose. Yeah, that was just me. Very less cars than normal, to be honest, because I do a lot of other things as well. Like I do ceramic coatings and PPF and so say because I'm just the only one that's working in here, If I have ceramic coatings, then I might do only 3-4 cars in a week, maybe 5 max. I am married and I have kids, otherwise I would have answered that. I want to tint my 66 Skyline. You already have tint on there and it's a bit too dark, that's what you're saying? Or you want a dark tint on there? Hey David, you want tint but not too dark? Yeah, that's fine. Bro, I've got 4 shades, which is 35 to 20, which is the legal limit, and then I have 15 and 5, which is darker. So it's up to you, whatever you like. Yeah, I do courses as well. So I teach people how to do tinting, depending on where you are, only in Adelaide and Melbourne for now. Or you can just watch my previous lives. You go to YouTube and give me a subscribe and watch all the lives, and that's it. Hey Manny, yeah, we're back. Yeah, pretty good. I just started, this is the first one. Not very often that I go live this time. 50-50? Like 50%? I'll be having a lot of things in the morning whenever I go live. I'll be having calls, customer just trying to get in the shop, and you know, for quotes and other things. This is why I don't normally go live this time. I just didn't have a Kluger on the live. That's why I plan to do the Kluger. Okay, let me grab. What's the time for you right now? It's 9:43 a.m. Oh, you are from the States. You're from far away. Yeah, let's put it up there. Yeah. That's good. That's 50% right there. Yes, and then we're doing all legal tint today. No, just legal, uber legal. A lot of people don't realize uber legal is another, it's just another level legal. It'll be very, very light. Yes. Hey, morning, how are you guys? Okay, let's put a little bit more bottom. It's not very often that I'm doing legal tints. I think 15% is, most of my lives are 15%. Oh, you want something darker, but you don't want... choose 15%. This is why I do 15% a lot. 15% is like your sweet spot. It is dark and not that dark that you won't see anything at night. So it's like nice. They are getting in my earpiece through TTS. So there's a thing called TTS, which is text to speech. There's like a couple of softwares just working at the same time, trying to do everything in here. It's crazy how that happens, to be honest. All the comments, they go to an Amazon server. It reads out. The server reads out the comment and sends back to the computer. But the computer sends a text. Amazon server read it out and sends it back as an audio. And then the computer plays it back. So it's crazy how fast everything happens in here. Yeah, it is cool. I am in Para Hills West in Adelaide, Australia. Which backpack? Oh, keg or backpack? Yeah, I have two kegs just laying around from the date I designed my my backpack. Never use them ever again. Backpack is just way more handy and make everything quicker. Like you don't have to grab a hose around the car and all these things. And the problem I was having is I was losing pressure every now and then. Filling them take a long time, and then I have to clean it every now and then. If I have to do mobile jobs, then that means I have to get it pressured up before I go anywhere. Otherwise I have to carry like a small air compressor, like all these things. This is just way handy. Just fill in your water. Carries 3 liters of water, pretty much enough to do the whole car. 3 liters. I have cutting software and a plotter. I just don't like cutting. Factor. I have software and a plotter. But hand cutting is all good, and I like it, to be honest. Hey mate, how are you? PPF? No, we're doing Tint today. No PPF. Yeah. If it's a thing that I haven't used before, makes the cut right. This is what I use for my 60s. I have the factory cut to 40s and 20s, and then 40s I'll make them too after. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yep. Yep. It is, man. Yes. No, I pretty much hand cut everything. Just my quarter windows are plotter cut, and that's it. So I would just cut my plotter windows using the software. Last night I tried to plotter cut the whole car, and the windows didn't fit. So if you want to see that, just check out my last live on YouTube. Wasted a lot of film there. The green one, the 500E. What's that? I'm installing a tent on a car. Oh yeah, no, the car's not delivered yet. The car's just sitting inside. The best way to do, I wanted to go live again, just to show you guys. The best way to do that car was if I started from that corner. So if I started from that corner and went all the way this way, instead of going, like if you're watching the last live, instead of going for starting from inside in there and going that way out, it was just a lot more easier. So I started from this corner and I just unrolled it, and it was pretty much all nice, man. I don't have any contamination. I'll show you guys after I finish the live. The guy will be here in about an hour ish to pick up his car, and then we'll show you guys in a little bit. Hey, how are you, man? You do have exactly the same tattoo. Yeah, I did, yeah. Yeah. I think I have to design a pin as well that I can carry with me. I used to keep that bin just around there, and then it was just, you know, then I have another one just right there. I don't know, sometimes I just put everything on top of the car, or maybe that area, and then I move it after. It just depends. Like, I'm not in a rush, so some things I do. Hey, mate. Yeah, we'll show you pretty much everything now. I don't have much space left on my billboard. On a Kluger. Every time I do a Kluger, it reminds me of how dark I have my car versus what I'm doing on here. Okay, these quarter windows I'll cut on my computer. Let's just cut this guy. And the rest should be fine. Thank you very much everyone for following us. Come on bro, you don't want to stay? For every one of you that are watching me on TikTok, I do have a YouTube channel as well. I am live on YouTube at the same time as well, plus you can see my previous lives. I would really appreciate if you go follow my YouTube channel as well. Hey, thank you very much, mate. Don, thank you very much. That should be all charged. I think about 3-ish cars that I'm doing. Yeah, normally I would do like 50%, but this is like Uber car, so it has to be legal when they check it on the meter. Even though I'm putting 70% on a clear film, it still goes down to 15%. Hey guys, how are you? Which is not legal at all, but we'll see how that happens, how that goes. I showed to the customer already, so he said no, I'm happy with that. I said okay, good, if you're happy I'm happy. And he said if you happy I'm happy. I said okay, everyone's happy. What? What did you say, David? Yeah, I double cut my windows. And then I shrink my quarter windows as well if they need shrinking, which I'm pretty sure these ones do. Just by a tiny bit, because I don't like struggling when they are inside on the glass. So I'd better spend my time outside than inside. I need two tools, that one and that one. here because I do PPF as well. So I show them PPF options. London tea, if you don't like this, maybe do not watch, go somewhere else. I didn't told you to watch that. If you don't like it, go somewhere else. Colored window films? No. Nah. Yes. And also, if this was my car, which I have exactly the same car, I would be doing the same thing to that one as well. People just don't realize the whole process and start commenting and things like that. London tea, you say that to your father, okay? I don't like top loading. Bottom loading is a little bit cleaner install whenever I do bottom loading. About 2-ish hours. No, I am in Australia. 70% because it's like an Uber legal car, that's why. We are in Virginia and Tint is illegal in there? Not even a clear film? Both. I normally hand cut because a lot of people watching me don't have a plotter. And also, if I'm even not live, I still use a plot. I still use hand cut, and then I would plotter cut my quarter windows, and that's it. The temperature, it's on full blast. Good morning, everyone. Hey Anthony, how are you, mate? 5% is on every car. Where is that? Echo. That's it. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Just need practice, man. Do a lot of practice if you struggle with cutting and stuff, and you'll just get used to it over time. Okay, I really need to change my battery now. Okay. Do I have a spare battery? Oh yeah, hang on. That was luck. How many cars do I do a day? Not very much. My camera disconnected, sorry about that. Tint goes on the inside. What I am doing is I'm just giving the tint its shape of the glass and shrinking it to make it fit on the glass, and then we'll install it on the inside. I sell this backpack as well, so I design it, I sell it. So if you need this backpack, if you want to know more about it, just go to my YouTube and search for it should be like just in the videos section, so it'll say jetpack revealed, and you'll see all the things about this jetpack that you can do. What brand do you use? I use a lot of different brands. So this one in my hands is Black Armor, and then that green one over there, that one there is Lumi Shield. That's good. What size graph tech would you recommend? Just get the full size, because you don't want to have anything shorter. Bigger is always better. Oh. Hydrophobic glass. Inches. No worries, mate. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate that. Watching me from Chicago. Nice, man. Yeah, there are a few tinters in my area. My area is small, but still have a lot of tinters, man. I do window tinting and ceramic coating and PPF. Nah, seals are off, so we'll put that glass in one go. So the guy is asking if I'm doing two-stage. So two-stage is a method where I don't have to take the seals out of the car, but the only problem I have with two-staging is it leaves a little like pinch thingy on the sides, and sometimes I do have contamination inside because it just takes me longer to put that film on there. And also I would have to cover my interiors as well whenever I do two staging, because the water doesn't have place to go inside and exit through the drain. In two staging, most of the water gets onto your tow card. Spills are fine, but way too much water, not a good idea. I've changed my blade on this guy. This is super nice now. Yeah, I do fake. No, I started doing it, but then I stopped because if I go outside my shop, then my shop is shut. Customer coming in, they can't get quotes and things like that. So I just stopped doing it. I went ahead and give some customers some quotes. I ordered some tint, and everything is just sitting there from day one. Just tinted. Not planning to do as well. Yeah, 50% film I'm installing to make 35 on the glass. Camry glass is already a bit tinted. Okay. Oh, it's soapy water. Hey guys, I do get a lot of phone calls from Brisbane for reason as well. I get people on the live from Brisbane. Thank you very much for the gift. Yep, Johnson & Johnson soap and mess lid. That's right. What percent? This is 50%. Good job. Thank you very much. This is 50% to make it 35 on the glass. I think now if I check my glass, it should be somewhere around 38. Dawn soap I only add in summers. Yeah, so my bag carries 3 liters of water, and then I add 8 pumps on a very winter day. A little bit hot, then I make it 10. If the weather is like really crazy, then I add 12. Depends on cars to cars as well. What's happening? you guys window tinters and just stay watching me what I do. That's what's happening. Yeah, that's all good, man. Okay, where is my... Hey, thank you very much, mate. That's all good. If you're watching me, I don't mind. Do you guys do it any different than what I do? Done. Polarized, maybe. Yeah, bottom load is better and quicker. Okay, yeah, some people do it upside down, so I've seen it. Like they'll have flipped pattern and they'll just pick it. Ah, that's why I always wash my hands before I do anything like that. Key not detected. The key is just right there, mate. Why are you not detecting that? Hey, cool cover for that key, man. Ask the guy where do you buy from. He said eBay. You need to buy one of that. Hey, 2 AM in UK. That's good. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's good. I still learn, to be honest. If I'm just scrolling TikTok or YouTube and then I find some other tinter on there, I just always give them a hi and watch them for a little bit, see what they're doing. If I'm working late and then I see Detroit Tint is live, I go him, say him hello, which is always nice. Yes. But I'll do them on my plotter, so I'll cut them on the plotter. So once you scrape the glass, it's very important that you clean these seals. And yeah, to clean these seals, this is where a lot of contamination is. If you're getting contamination on the sides, this is what you're missing on. If you're getting contamination on the top, maybe you're not cleaning your top edge. Even though this is a brand new guy, if I show you that rag now, see how much contamination there is. See all of these lines. This is where when you spray water and you try and adjust the tint, it'll just move inside. So make sure this is very clean, and once you clean it, don't let it touch the top part. Yeah, there is 70% you can do, which is clear and it blocks heat. You can do that on your windscreen if you like. I don't know if it's legal or not legal, that's up to you. Oh yes, yeah, so they reject about 60-ish% clear, I think, on top of my head. So cleaning the sides and the bottom, just give it one swipe. From there on, this is my last time my squeegee is touching on the glass. Just give it a swipe, just one last time. Once this is done, I'll pressure wash my sides, spray water, wash my hands. Maybe 1 to 2 clothes each car I go. So because this is a bigger car, I might go 2 clothes. Sedans, just 1 is enough. So I pinch it just on the corner, lift it up, and then we'll put it at the bottom. That pinch just makes the step a little bit quicker. So that corner goes in there first, and this corner, which is the second corner, they'll go inside the seal. So once that's inside the seal, you'll have leverage on the other side. Now this corner, just bring it inside. Okay, once that inside, we'll keep on pushing it to the bottom, just make it straight, and then this will just fall in. Rest, just align the tint, align the top edge of the tint with the top edge of the glass, and that's it. You pretty much have the tint on there. So from there on, just squeegee. I hand cut all my tints. There you go. Once you do that, spray a little bit of water, squeegee the bottom part. You might be shrinking that tint on the wrong side. So the tint only shrinks one way. So I can shrink this way, like I can make, so if this is the rule, I can only shrink that way. So I can make it shorter and shrink it this way, but I can't shrink it that way. So if it might be just the way you're shrinking it. So maybe try a different technique next time when you're shrinking it. See if that doesn't work as well, it might be a bad film. Do the sides, roll it up, do the bottom spray. And guys, if I missed anyone's comment, just ask again. There you go. There you go. No, I do tint windscreen for customers, but not on this car. So if you missed out my live, just go to my YouTube and you can watch all the recap. Plus you can watch my previous lives as well. How can a consumer tell that if it's ceramic or non-ceramic? You would straight away know when you go outside in the sun and you still feel heat coming through. If it's only a hint of a heat coming through, it means it is a ceramic film. If you have nothing coming through, that means it's a premium or a nano ceramic film. But if you don't feel any difference in heat, that means it's not a ceramic film. Just to block heat. Plus this is a uber legal car, so it means it has to be some sort of clear film that I have to install on there. Yes, to make it bigger than the glass. What you can always do when you're cutting, just take any card, push it inside, and then you know how much film you can add in on both the corners. So that way you know how much of a bigger pattern you can make. This is the same reason why I like to hand cut. So I like to hand cut because I know Toyotas, how much space they have and all these things. So I don't have to work with the film works with me then. Tinting, like now it's easy because we've done so many of them, but before I have spent a whole roll just trying to figure it out and I still couldn't do it. Take it this way. So my roll was finished and I couldn't deliver the car. We're talking about a Tesla panoramic roof. It saves your interior as well, which is right. Does save your interior a little bit. I'm getting a phone call, guys. Hello? Okay. Okay, the customer is here picking up the green car. Just give me a sec, guys. I'll be very, very quick. Morning. क्या हाल चाल भाजी? Thank you very much. I'll check if the keys are inside. I think it should be inside. Okay, easy done. Everything's cool. No rolling down the windows for 3 days. You'll see a lot of bubbles inside the window. From inside the window, it's just water that needs to evaporate. So maybe leave it outside in the sun. If you don't want to leave it outside in the sun, just wait for another 3 days and everything should just clear out. On the 3rd or the 4th day, if you still see something that's not going away, just bring it back and then I'll replace the whole glass for you. Huh?
No problem.
Yeah, but just a couple of days, you'll see a lot of bubbles. Just don't get panic. Yeah, it should be fine. It just goes away. All right. Sunroof's done, quarter in the back, and these ones, pretty much everything's done. Yeah, and I think you'll still see from the inside a lot of things. It'll be just like, you'll see that it's like water just trapped in there. Just don't try to press it or move it. It'll just go away. It takes time and it'll go away by itself. Alright, but I checked on the outside. I couldn't see anything, which is really, really good. Okay.
All good. Nice.
Yeah. It's just dirty now. Yeah, that's it. Nice car. Would you like getting PPF on the car as well? Maybe just on the black parts? Maybe just on the piano finish parts. Yeah, because that way on the outside, when you take it outside in the sun, you'll see like soil marks and stuff on there. Because this is plastic, it gets scratched up very easily when you're washing it and all this stuff. So maybe get PPF on just that part there, and then you can do your door edges.
Yes.
So that way, if you have a tight space or you hit the car next to you, it won't scratch your paint. And get your seals done. So see how I can see some stuff marks. So get your seals done, and then you can do a luggage guard kit, which is one, just one strip, just right there. Yeah, so maybe do that.
Sense. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so, which is just a wear and tear kit that I do. Normally we do door cups as well, but you don't have a door cup. You got different stuff in there.
So what sort of cost there is?
I can text you. I'm just live. Yeah, I'll text you the cost. Yeah, just send me a message and I'll reply you back. All right.
Right. It's looking beautiful.
No, it look very nice. Yeah, just give it another 3 days and I'll just clear up all the haze and stuff like that. Okay, all good, mate.
What film do you have on that car?
My car's very dark.
Yeah.
I have 35% in the front windscreen.
Yeah.
15% on the sides.
Yeah.
And 15% on top of privacy glass for the rear.
Yeah.
And the very back is 5% on privacy glass. Yeah, my car's very dark. Yeah, that's what I said when you drive it last night. I was like, oh man, I'm giving it to you, but I don't know how you go about it.
Is that Reno or what?
Lumishil, the whole car.
Oh, same.
Yeah, same Lumishil, yeah, the whole car. But yeah, it's very dark. My car's very dark. My missus don't have any issues with it, but sometimes she says, whenever I get outside of your car, it's like daylight.
Yes.
Yeah, you get inside your car, it's like night time. Yeah, it's very dark.
From the windshield, you don't get any glare. It's
it's super
nice.
clear, super clear. You don't get any heat, you don't get any glare. Plus the panoramic roof is also tinted, same as yours.
Yes.
I've done 50% to the panoramic roof. So if you open it up, you see, even if no aircon is running, you don't have any heat coming through. Yeah, which is very, very nice. Yeah, so that's what I say. I don't go with specs. I just go with what I feel and stuff like that. Alright, easy done. You
Okay,
bought cash?
and the payment?
Yeah, just leave it on the
I
near
haven't
the
got
computer.
cash, but
Oh, you wanna do
prefer
card?
cash or
You wanna do card?
I can do card.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Give me a sec, guys. Let me
Card
just
is very
mute.
comfortable. Light, so I don't block them.
I think they're all chrome tint. So it'll be when you look it from the outside, it's chrome, and then when you look it from inside out, it's like clear.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is. If you want clear and still reject a lot of heat, this is what it is. So that's clear.
Yeah.
The 70%, I can just give you. I can buy you one roll of that film and just
Yeah.
install that one.
Yeah, I think that one will be better.
Yeah, which is this guy right there, which is just clear.
Yes, yeah, I think that will be better.
Alright.
So yeah, just send me, the text with the price and
Okay.
everything. And,
Alright.
yeah.
Any idea how much length you need?
So
Because length is fixed. The roll is like 30 meters, but the length is fixed. Either you buy 20 inches, which is that bit.
Yeah.
This is 40, and that's 60.
okay.
Yeah.
I think
So if your windows are, just measure your windows.
yeah.
This is 500,
Yeah.
1 meter, and then 1500.
Okay.
Makes
yeah.
sense?
Yeah, I think 1500 I might need because some of the windows are 1.2.
Wide, 1.2 wide.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
I think 1500 will.
Yeah, just get 1500 then.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Let me know
So,
whatever you decide, and then I'll give you the price that I get
Yes.
the roll on,
Yes.
and just
Yep,
I think they can just deliver at your place.
Yep. Sure.
I'll just change the address.
Yep. No worries. And I'll also message you with the.
You know what else I can do? Maybe brake calipers same color of the
As the
car.
car?
That look
Yeah.
very nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. I can do them in air if you like.
Yeah.
2K clear. I'll take that fuel cap with me to
Yes.
to match the existing color of the car.
Yeah.
So they'll be matching 100% of it.
Yes.
And then we'll do the brake calipers. Something that I've done in the past.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that will look nice.
That'll look very nice. Plus
Yes.
maybe nah, nothing else. Maybe a racing stripe, but no. It's up to you if you like the racing stripe or not. No? Yeah, maybe if you decide, I'm happy to make you a deal. So say we'll do the brake calipers and a PPF wear and tear pack,
Yeah.
and that's it. But the car will stay inside for one night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Very nice.
Is it done?
You go live every day?
Pretty much every day.
Yeah.
I try to. Yeah, I try to. Normally during the nights because I don't have people coming in and out and dropping their cars and stuff like that. and phone rings multiple times, so it's easier for me to do night lives than morning lives.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll send my friend with the GTR to you. Yeah, he spent like more than 100 grand.
Oh, spending on it? Yeah, very
engine.
nice. My favorite cars, these are.
Yeah. So
if I win a lottery, you'll see it parked in there.
yes. Yeah. So he had it painted and then paint corrected a couple of years ago.
Okay.
So the paint is very, very good. But of course there are some swirl marks. So with just light polish and then ceramic coating, it will be, it's black, so it will be very, very nice.
As I said before, I can make him a deal because my favorite cars, I can make him a deal if he wants PPF, if he wants to spend a bit of money. It's already spent money on the car. It's always nicer to protect something like this. It'll just increase the value of the car way too much. He can choose a satin finish, he can choose a glossy finish, whatever he likes. I can do a little sample for him, see if he likes it. Ceramic coating is cheaper option, but it won't save him from getting scratches down the road. So if you do a PPF and the car's parked in a show, you know, out in the sun, it's just showing the cars, which is nice. Not a lot of people spend money on PPF. Some people do. All right.
Okay, no worries.
Easy done.
Thank you so much.
Mate. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon. And let me know if you decide to do any of this. Yeah, I'll send you the price on text messages. Okay, what's happening? Sorry guys, that's a different language I can't understand. I can only understand English. Okay, that's done, that's done, that's done. This is the one that we start to work on now. Right, I don't know Russian. If that's Russian, I don't know. No idea what's happening. Yeah, that's what I said. I've got no idea what's happening. I can't understand the language they're talking. Hey, thanks, mate. Really appreciate that. Thanks, man. This is my house garage, by the way. What did you ask? How did you make the glass stand And how much did it cost? This one I made it myself. I think the glass was the most expensive thing in there, which was around, I think maybe 2,800 just for the glass that I paid, and it's a very thick glass. This is I think 12 mil thick glass. The wood is just from Bunnings, like local store. The wood is not the cheapest thing in there. It's just the glass is expensive. Wheels, the one that I added at the bottom, not that expensive as well. So pretty much everything is fine apart from the glass is expensive. Oh, we did already. I looped that garage door way too many times, man. I'm at a point of, I don't know, I have to ring someone else to fix it up. But yeah, both of them, they make these squeaky noises. Very easy. These little ones, yeah, cleaning is a bit difficult, but easier to install, like very easy to install. Okay, let's go outside. Let's shrink that window just by a bit. Nath, are you from Adelaide, Australia? Are you local? So see, I do not spray any water on the quarter window. Oh yeah, it gets a bit hard to peel off the liner. So I just add soapy water to my tint, but not to my glass. That way I don't have contamination that's just following through inside. There you go. And it's only sticking because the glass was hot. Otherwise, just nicely slides and glides in there. There you go. So if you're having problem with contamination with your quarter windows, this is what you gotta do. Wet the tint, not wet the glass. You can have way more cleaner. Newcastle, sorry, I don't know anyone in Newcastle. Otherwise I would have recommended you someone. Sorry about that, man. So the Kluger have a nice deep spoiler. Not that deep, but still a decent spoiler. I don't think I have to. No, I don't have to do anything with this one. And Klugers have a small window as well. I think it's less than. Yeah, so I would just need the 500, 1200. So let's just cut. Just keep on cutting it. That way I have now 2 tints which I can use. And one more thing that I didn't did was I didn't add my slip to it, so I would have to do this. That's the very last one now. Because this needs to be dried before I put tint on there. You have to make a road trip. Oh, I know, man. How far are you guys? Watching from, okay, thanks mate. Watching from Houston, Texas. Nice, man. What time is in Houston over there? Yeah, the car's outside. Car's outside. In front of my garage.
Our car is outside?
Yeah, car's outside in front of my garage.
Okay.
Alright. I'll still have 3 more windows to do. Alright, cheers. Tint in Victoria. What's Victoria? Melbourne? Hey, Marcus. Melbourne, I know a couple of tinters in Melbourne. There's JD Luxury Tints and he's mobile, so he can just come to you. See if you want to do your area or not. I have a couple of students in Melbourne I can hook you onto. He's expensive, yeah. But you say my name, he might be able to make a better deal for you. Depends on what you're after, man, and how long he got to drive to you and stuff like that. But he's good. 8:62 p.m. Well, that's a nice time, isn't it? When I do my night lives, you have like early mornings, which makes sense now. Yeah, don't go for cheaper tint, to be honest. Nah, my tint is somewhat expensive. But I do have cheaper options as well. If you want to do like ceramics, but if you want something better heat rejection, you know, just the overall better film, or nano ceramic film, it is expensive regardless of wherever you go. Yep, that's it. You only get what you pay for. But some people you see, they'll use a cheaper film but still charge you more, as in they just charge for their experience. If they can get a cleaner installed, they're just, you know, doing it for a long time and all these things. So it depends, man. You do it for cheaper, someone's doing it for way cheaper, that means they're learning, they might leave you bubbles behind, they might... There's nothing wrong with it, not like... If you're fine with a couple of bubbles here and there or some contamination, but it's cheap, then go for it. Yeah, starting price be 250 if I don't have to take the old one off. It's still on the live that it says 250, but I've changed my prices for this month. It's gone 50 expensive for every option. So now my starting prices be like 300. Because I haven't changed that AI thing on the live. Yeah, so every time you go up in the film, you go 350 and then you go 450. But if you just come to the shop, the prices be like 300, 400 and 500. So for example, this guy is doing my top of the range tint. Or if you want like really cheap, find a marketplace. Marketplace is like the go-to option if you need something cheap. Where is my... Yeah, that's fine. Even I can do it that price. Is there a lot of people watching us today? Hey, Samuel. Yeah. Hey, thank you very much for the gift. I really appreciate that. From Sweden, that's cool. Hey, thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate that. How much was the guy? I need just give him a call. I don't know how much he charges for that car. I think it starts at around 300-ish as well. Like Victorian prices, Melbourne prices compared to our prices, Melbourne is a bit expensive. What I've seen. JT Luxury Tints. So J as in Julian and T as in Tasmania. Yep. Not JT. JT. This is Kluger, Toyota Kluger or a Highlander, depending on where you live. No worries. Is it hard to do? You want to do yourself? This needs a bit of a practice. You can buy a roll of tint. Try yourself and see if that works. New South Wales is more expensive. Yeah. Yeah, I like Toyota, and this is what I have as well. I've got a. So this is the base. I've got the top variant. Exactly the same car, but a different color. Yeah, Toyotas are cool, man. Nothing's goes wrong with Toyotas. My car's a bit dirty, but it's tinted pretty much every single glass inside the car is tinted. My car is very, very dark. Okay, whoever's learning, see that pinky over there? They'll go inside in there first, the bottom corner. Just push it in, push it in, push it in. Make sure rest of the tint is just sticking on the glass. And then this corner will go inside. This is the second thing. Just push it in. Once you push it in, you'll have space on this angle. Just keep on making it straight. Do not push the glass, but just, you know, just slide it down. Once you reach to that point, you make this as a taco and just slide it in. Okay, just like that. And then once you have all of this done, you just got to align the top edge of the film to the top edge of the glass, and that's it. This is how you install the film on the glass. So if you want to buy a roll and practice yourself, that's the key. But I've taken the seals out, so I've opened it up, and the sweeps I've taken them off. That way I can just slide my film inside. So that'll be really easy for you if you want to do the same. It's not very hard to take out these sweeps. Depending on a car, I might have a video on my YouTube channel if you want to see me tint the whole car and then just pause the video and try to do the same. It'll be fine. You might leave contamination behind and you might grease it a bit here and there, but which is fine. You still did it yourself. You maybe learn a skill. No, you can just shrink the film, which is fine. Yeah. Car glass is generally not flat. They're all curved. Some are curved slightly, some are curved more than others. Why is he talking? What do you mean? What sort of answers that? Yeah, the comments get inside my ear. from whatever you say. If you are on TikTok, you can hear them as well. If you're on YouTube, I don't think you can hear the TTS. So it's called TTS, text to speech. Yeah, it is cool, man. Ooh, did he say I'll give his details to you, and then he still said 400? Adelaide, Australia. Yeah, just ask. It's you know, nothing wrong in asking for a discount. Say I am live and I'll give your details on the live. See if he can do a better deal for you. I am in Adelaide, Australia, Para Hills West. $35 in the front, 20 at the back. No worries, Flynn. Then there is a top load method. So there is a method which is called two staging, or there's a lot of other names for it. Top loading. So you can do that method. Some of the customers, they said, hey, can you not open up my trims? I said, yeah, that's fine. Nah, hand cut. I do hand cuts, all my tint. Do 5% tint? Yeah, I do have 5% tint, which is that one right there. That's 5%, very dark. I recommend 15, which is this color there, which is like your sweet spot, not that dark, not that light. You have 35 and 20, which is these two right there, which is your legal limit. That's the plotter, the roller machine. So it cuts out the tint. So I'll use that machine to cut out my quarter windows, and you'll see me doing it. And that's the only time I use that machine, just to cut my quarter windows. The rest I just do by hand. Yeah, look, I do tutorials, so I am live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. And I guess, this is my guess, a lot of people just watching me, they don't know how to cut, and they don't have a plotter to start off with. So if I do hand cut all the cars, then someone watching, they can really get out something from that video. Get something out of the video, sorry. Yeah, so that's why I just hand cut all my windows. And hand cutting makes it super nice and easy to install, because if you do plotter cuts, you have to work for the film. You don't know who made the pattern and what they do. If it's a top load pattern, if it's a bottom load pattern, how deeper you gotta put it inside and stuff like that. So hand cut doesn't take that long, man. No worries, that's all good. No, if I'm doing a top loading, then I'll wrap the doors, like cover the doors. But for bottom loading, I've already taken the sweep out, so most of the water just gets inside the door and exits from the drains at the bottom. Which ones? There you go. Nice and easy. I've used pre-cut film for vinyl. I've never had so much luck. Never had luck with pre-cut film? Oh, if it like hand cutting? Hand cutting is easy, man. The sprayer is a backpack that I designed myself. And I sell it as well. So if you want to see the sprayer, you go to my YouTube channel and just search for look for a video that should have like a blue thumbnail apart from everything which is red, and it'll say a jetpack revealed. So look for that video and you'll see the whole jetpack, which is what I'm wearing. But this tool, which is purple, it's called a tri-edge. That's what you're asking? This one, this blue tool? I think just needs a practice, man. But hand cutting is right. It's just 4 steps to hand cutting. It's very, very easy. I'll explain you how hand cutting works, and I'll make it very easy, very simple. So you can make a knot. And also, you're watching me on TikTok, you can actually go to my YouTube and search for all the previous lives that I've done in the past. That'll make it very, very easy for you. Yeah, not easy to mess up a hand cut as well. Yeah, that's right. Because you know how much space you added on all the 4 sides and stuff like that, so it makes it very easy to install. So with hand cut, say if I'm hand cutting that one right there, I'll cut the bottom one first. So you put on that film and cut the bottom one first. When you're cutting the bottom one, you just taking a few clicks out, and that knife is actually resting on your door seal, on the molding, on the seal, on the rubber seal. It's just resting on there, and it's also resting on an angle, just like something like this. So what's that angle is doing? It's not letting that blade go that way. So if it's not digging into, if I go this way, see how I dig into that pencil? But if I go this way, I don't dig. You know, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm using a knife on an angle, and I go cut straight. Okay, once you cut all of this, now you've got 3 more left to do. You'll cut one of the sides, so do not move the tint, and just go maybe cut that angle straight. Use that seal to rest your knife on, and then just go straight, just like that. Once you've done that, move that tint or shift that tint to the same direction where you cut it. So if I cut this angle, if I cut this one first, I'll move my tint to that way. If I'm cutting this one, I'll move my tint to the same side. So move your tint just by a little bit. What I mean by a little bit, I know it because I've done these cars before, but if you're trying to do it, just shove up any tri-edge inside, and then you'll see how much space you have inside your seals. So you have plenty space. I can make that pattern bigger if I like, but go for the smallest one. So see, this is my shortest one, and it says I have that much space that I can take that tint inside. So what I'll do, I'll just cut it in half, and then I'll go, okay, I might be less than a centimeter, and I'll shift that tint less than a centimeter that way. Once I've shifted it, I'll go tack somewhere so it doesn't move, and then I'll go the same way. I'll cut this side. Okay, once this is done, shift the tint back and make it center to the glass, so you'll have equal space on that side, equal space on that side. What you can see now is what you'll see from the inside. So if you still see gap around here, or you see gap around here, that means you cut it too short. If you see too much around the both sides, same story, you've cut too much. You won't have space to shift your tint inside, and you'll start having creases. Once you have the right amount of space in there, you bring it to the bottom a little bit. So what that means is you bring it maybe just about there, maybe a centimeter and a half, depending on what you do. So if you do top loading and you do not take these sweeps out, and you gotta shift that tint, maybe do less than a centimeter. If you are doing bottom loading, which I do, you can do more if you like. Okay, so shift that tint to the bottom. What that means is you're adding extra space to the bottom, because you wanna tuck that film inside. You don't wanna see light gaps. You know what I mean? So shift that tint, tack it onto the glass, and then we'll roll the glass to the bottom to cut the top edge. Top edge cutting is very nice. You just put your blade on the edge and then just keep on going, follow the top edge of the glass, and then just cut your tint. You can put your hand on it or finger on it, just so your tint is not lifting, and just make that cut. This is how you have all 4 edges cut on the glass. Take that tint somewhere else and then shape around the corners, and that's it. This is the method for hand cutting. Maybe watch that video a couple of times, and then you'll know what I said. Detailing sink. Thank you very much, mate. I can maybe explain in a better way. I can do like a separate video or a separate live on a hand cutting topic. Okay guys, let's go. Everything is done. I don't need the car on now because I don't have any roll down windows. Now we'll do the back glass because this is all nice and dry. Yeah, everything looks good. Bro, you missed a spot? Yeah, I missed a couple of spots. You still got bubbles in your windows? Yeah. I barely have any contamination. The only contamination I'll have is if I didn't maybe clean my hands, or if there was something on the glass already that got stuck to it. Meanwhile, I was moving the tint, and that's about it. I barely have any contamination. Hey! Kaki's just on the corner. Kaki! Oh, nice bag you've got there. High five. High five. Sorry. Just Kaki. There you go, Kaki. Say thank you.
Say thank you.
Say thank you. Say bye. Bye. Okay, let's do that back glass now. We'll be shrinking, cutting and installing. The back one is left, and then 2/4 windows. Is there a vehicle that I find hard to do? On some vehicles there are that back glass which has like holes and stuff in there, and there's a lot of things mounted on the glass, and sometimes I gotta take the glass off, and that's the only sort of cars that I find a bit harder to do, so I have to take a lot of things off. But that's about it. I missed the spot. Yeah, maybe. Tint on the glass, move it to the bottom, make a cut. No. Yeah. A lot of people say I have like a South African accent for some reason. I've got no idea, man. I have no idea what happened to my Indian accent. Where is my Indian accent? It got lost somewhere in the middle. Oops. New Zealand, that's first time someone said it. Come on, New Zealand. So I've got no idea where that South African has come from. I've got no idea. I didn't have any South African friends. Maybe some customers, yes. Maybe I've picked up, watching someone's video, maybe I've picked up something. Most of my life I was just speaking Indian, and I moved to Australia and I learned English, and Aussie wasn't that English. It was completely different. I couldn't understand anything, so I learned from so I've learned from the accent I get from people that I was working with in the past, you know. Hey guys, percentage, this is 70%, all clear. I am in New Zealand, but sound sort of friends to my partner. Oh, okay. Takes a bit of time to heat up. That's it. Getting your windows done 35%. Cool. You can go a bit darker than 35. Why 35? Can you do less than 5%? Yeah. I can do less than 5%. Or I can do double 5% if you like. If you still want more darker, I can do a wrap. So we'll just do a black wrap. I've got 5% on, looks great. Yeah, I've got 15 and it looks fine. But I've got 5 on my back rear, like this one right there. And it's I don't like it. 5% bit too dark. It looks nice in daytime. Nighttime is like a wrap. good live. Thank you very much. Is there 15 ceramic? Yeah, I have 15 in all of my options. I have 15 in ceramic, carbon and nano ceramic. No, not really. Depend on which one you get, but not that expensive. If I missed your comment, guys, just ask again, okay? Just more heat rejection. Thanks, Maya. I really appreciate that. Now, let me show you a new tool that I'm working on. Now, we're not allowed to do front windscreens as well, but I've done it just on mine. Guys, this is a tool that I'm working on. It's still in its early stages of development. Oh, it depends. So don't go on the housing. The housing is going back. This is the light that I'm not using now, which is all gone wrong. Yeah, it depends who you get. If you get someone who's pretty cool. Look, I've got pulled over and nobody really had a look at my tint, but my car is super dark. Hey Danny, who needs a tint? I have a purple and pink also purple, so need tint done. Nano ceramic will obviously give you more heat rejection. And the Abby, are you from Adelaide, Australia? Are you local? Yeah, I can't do yoga then, unless you fly to us. Carbon still blocks a lot of heat, depend on which shade you go for. So if you're getting something darker in carbon, it'll give you more heat rejection, if that makes sense. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, so it's just carbon. That's what it is. So some brands, when they advertise their tint, they'll say it is carbon ceramic, carbon ceramic. It's just carbon. So if someone is selling you a carbon ceramic, as in it's a ceramic, no, it's not. That's a lie. guys, this is only a prototype, but it should be ready within a couple of months. After a while means many years. And if it's a good quality carbon, it might not go lighter. Plus you get a lifetime warranty on it, so if it goes lighter, it doesn't matter. Your tinter will just replace it up for you. Did he say, how can you work at my garage? How can work at your garage? Are you asking, what? Sorry, I couldn't understand what you asked. No, mine's a white, mine's parked outside, which Mrs. taken to for the baby swimming classes today. How can you work at my garage? Yeah. Are you local? Are you from Adelaide, Australia? Can you guys see what's happening, or I'll need to get the third camera? Yes. Yeah, sorry man. Can't employ. Unless you're gonna travel or take a flight every single day, then yes. Okay, so if you are getting something darker, hang on guys, I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Yeah, for sure man, what sort of guy have you got? Did you just message me on live as well? Oh, nice. No, that's all good. Okay, so Pajero Sports, are you looking to get in just the front too? So it's 150, 200 and 250, depending on which film you choose. There's like a carbon option, there's a ceramic, there's a nano ceramic, depending on how much. Sorry? Oh, I can do today? Yeah, I can have a look for you. Hey, just give me a sec. I might not be able to do it today because it's only the front two windows. Okay, maybe do it. Give me a sec. Can you come around 3 o'clock? Okay, I'll send you. Yeah, just for the front two windows, it might be 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes max. Yeah. So what I'll do, just send me your which number are you ringing me up on? 108. It's ending with 108. 030. Yeah. 10. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't have a number. And with that, no, that's fine, man. So what do? Just send me your email address, your phone number. So from your phone number, just send me your email address and your name, and I'll book you in for 3 o'clock today, just for the front two. So when you come in here, you can choose from all of these. I'll show you all these 3 options, and you can choose whatever you like. All right, easy done. Cheers, mate. Okay, I've got this guy. For some reason, I already have his details on there. On cherry, yeah, I can do. Do I do visa sponsorships? No. Come on, let's make a booking in here. Okay. Mirror tints, they're not actually designed for cars. You can get them if you like. B-R-A-J-W. That's it, I've got his details already. Window tint front to only to be selected. Oh, thank you very much for that. He's getting custom on today at 3 p.m. 3:00. Yeah, I'll get pretty much, you know, straight away, book them in straight away, this sort of things. Yeah, tinting does sort of work like that. B, thank you very much. I did window tinted from you a year ago, and it turned out really good, man. So just one light now. Oh, hey, man, thank you very much. Yeah, if you want something lighter, we'll take it off. We'll do a new one for you. It's around 11:30 now. So I'm happy to install something lighter. Did you do like dark, like 3% or 5%? Ah, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, it makes sense. All right. So carbon. Oh yes, you did ask me before as well. Sorry, man, I couldn't reply you back. So carbon tint has carbon in it. Depending on if you want to go some darker shades, you can actually get away with carbon if you're choosing darker, because darker will give you more heat rejection. Okay, same as if you want ceramic. And also if you're choosing darker, you don't have to go nano ceramic, because darker ceramic will give you pretty much same heat rejection. Do I do engine bays? Yeah, I do. Like cleaning? Yeah. But if you need something lighter, that's the light that was on there was the cut right, but that's broken. The one that I'm designing was on top of it, so I haven't designed it yet. It's still under designing stages. I wasn't supposed to show you guys anything about it, but doesn't matter. I like you guys. Should be ready by the end of the month, the light. Okay, so say if you need something lighter and still need a lot of heat rejection, then carbon's not for you. Then you have to look at ceramic. If ceramic is still less heat rejection for you, then you go with nano ceramic. So that's what it is. Just to clean it, or scrub it just to clean it, and that's it. Oh yes, 100%. I would do your 50%. This is what I go with, like 50%, just a hint darker, but it's super nice. Gives your car like a gangster sort of look. I like it, but not legal. No, Adelaide. My name says Adelaide. There you go, guys. Once you clean it, and it's just a matter of installing it now. Make sure you clean your hands. Remove the... that's all good, that's all good. Got Wet that film really good. Once I start selling it, maybe I've got no idea, maybe not on Amazon, but I'll just start I'll set up my like own store. Come on, do not roll on me. Oops. It's a window tint. It's a ceramic window film. I'm putting it on there to block heat getting inside the car. Covers up all my edges. Yep. Do not roll your windows down for another 3 days after you get your freshly installed tint, and then do not use any window cleaner that says it has ammonia in it, because any ammonia based cleaners will fire away that tint a little bit quicker than normal cleaners. So just use soapy water and a clean rag and you'll be fine. Because it's still curing, if you roll your windows down, it may shift the tint, hence ruining the film if it's shifted, and then your tinter won't do it for free. He'll charge you again for the same stuff. Plus he might charge you extra for cleaning any glue residue behind as well. So yes, not doing it is a good idea. There you go. Uh, 35 in the front and 20 at the back. Oh, is our local stuff. 30-year-old window tinter. Nice to meet you, man. Where about do you do tints? I am in Australia. Look, you can, people say expel is better, you can get expel, but if your tinter is not good, then it doesn't matter about the brand. Just have a look at their heat box and see if it's rejecting a lot of heat and stuff like that. It's good. You know, get something like this if they have in their shop, which is called a heat box. So feel all the tints and then go from there. Brands, specs, doesn't matter. You don't know how they checked it inside the lab, you don't know anything about it, I don't know the testing process and all these things. So just check it on the heat box and go from there. Yeah, no worries, mate. Okay, so I've only got 2 quarter windows left to do. Hulle stater very very stotterly. I'm trying to find my Indian accent. That's lost somewhere. Hey, thanks, mate. Are you watching me on TikTok or YouTube? YouTube? Nice. And all of you guys that are watching my videos, please, you can actually subscribe. Oh, TikTok, oh sorry. You can subscribe my YouTube channel, and that gives us a lot of things. That gives us a little bit of revenue from it, so I can just spend that money back on the shop, because my missus said no more money you're spending on the shop now or on the lives, unless you're making it from your lives. Hang on guys, I'm getting a phone call. Hey, is my talking help? Yep. Are you outside? Okay, just give me a second, I'm going outside. Wait. We almost finished with this one. We have our next customer outside. I don't wanna show you guys on the live, but just stay. No, just local customer. I think they just live nearby. Or the board outside. I can ask them where they get my number from. Hey.
How are you?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Thank you very much.
That's it. This is the camera.
Yeah, we do live.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, so live on TikTok and YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm live at the moment. This is not working because the inside camera is working at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm live. Yeah.
No worries.
No worries.
So
Thank
what
you very
time do you reckon?
Within 3-ish hours, just pick it up. Yeah, I'm almost finished with that one.
Yeah.
And then once I finish, I'll start yours.
Yeah.
Normally, I just send you a message that you guys are ready
Just
to pick
send
up.
us a message when it's
Yeah, I'll
ready
send you a
and we
message.
can pick it up.
All right, easy done.
Thanks a lot,
Cheers,
buddy.
mate.
Take care.
You've already selected the shades, 15%, I think. That was Nano Ceramic 15.
That's right.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, easy done.
All right. No worries, buddy.
Cheers, guys.
See ya.
Hi. Yeah, they're nice. They're nice. They're all right. Ooh, I'm getting another phone call. Hey, is my talking help? Hello? Yep. Yeah, this is my talking help, man. ਵਧੀਆ ਭਾਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਬੋਲ ਗੁੱਡਾ ਭਾਜੀ ਹੁਕਮ ਆਹ ਕੁਛ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੋਇਆ ਭਾਜੀ ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ ਓਕੇ ਸਹੀ ਫੇਰ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹੁਕਮ ਭਾਜੀ ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਤੇ ਸਾਡਾ ਮਾੜਾ ਕੰਮ ਦੇਖ ਲਿਆ ਕਿਤੇ ਹਨਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਵੀ ਆ ਕੁਛ ਕਰਨਾ ਯਾਰ ਪਤਾ ਕੀ ਦੇਖ ਲਿਆ ਭਾਜੀ ਆਹ ਕੁਛ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੋਇਆ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਜ਼ਾਕ ਕਰਦਾ ਭਾਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ 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 ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ ਸਿਰਾਮਿਕ ਓਕੇ ਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਓਕੇ शायद नहीं दिखी। हाँ जी लाइटां कर दे जी। हाँ जी हाँ जी हाँ जी कर देने। अच्छा जी ऑफ रोडिंग ਲਈ PPF ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਬੈਸਟ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਸਕ੍ਰੈਚਿਸ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਤੋਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ। ਬਾਕੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਵਰਲ ਮਾਰਕਸ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਪੈ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਧੁੱਪੇ ਹੀਲ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ। ਬੜੀ ਗੁੱਡ ਆਪਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਐਜ਼ ਲੌਂਗ ਐਜ਼ ਵੀ ਜੇ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਬਜਟ ਅਲਾਓ ਕਰਦਾ। ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਐਕਸਪੈਂਸਿਵ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ PPF ਕਰਾਉਣੀ ਹੈ। ਕਿਹੜੀ ਕਾਰ ਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਕੋਟ ਦੱਸਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ? ਮੈਂ ਫ਼ੋਨ 'ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਰਫ ਜਿਹਾ ਦੇ ਸਕਦਾ। ਲੈਂਡ ਕਰੂਜ਼ਰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਮਾਡਲ ਹੈ ਜੀ? 2025। ਅੱਛਾ ਅੱਛਾ ਬ੍ਰੈਂਡ ਨਿਊ ਆ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ। ਅਤੇ ਦੂਜੀ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਜੀ? ਇਹ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਮਾਡਲ ਹੈ ਜੀ? ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ ਇਹ 2024 ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ ਨਾ। ਅਤੇ ਕਲਰ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ ਜੀ ਦੋਨਾਂ ਦੇ? ਦੋਨੋਂ ਬਲੈਕ ਨੇ। ਚਲੋ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਗੁੱਡ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ। ਐਵਰੇਸਟ ਦੀ ਕੀ ਕੰਡੀਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਭਾਅ ਜੀ? ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ 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 ਭਾਜੀ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ PPF ਕਰਾਉਣੀ ਨਾ ਲੈਂਡ ਕਰੂਜ਼ਰ 'ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਿਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਵਾਬ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਮੈਕਸੀਮਮ ਡਿਸਕਾਊਂਟ ਲੈ ਲਓ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ ਕਟਾਈ ਦਿਓ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ PPF ਲਾਉਣੀ ਹੈ ਫਿਰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਰਾਮਿਕ ਕੋਡਿੰਗ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਮਤਲਬ ਨਹੀਂ। ਨਾਲੇ ਸਰਾਮਿਕ ਕੋਡਿੰਗ ਨੇ ਸਾਡਾ ਕੰਮ ਖਰਾਬ ਹੀ ਕਰਨਾ। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਈਜ਼ੀ ਫॉर them ਟੂ ਡੂ। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਓਬਵੀਅਸਲੀ ਪਰ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਭਾਅ ਜੀ PPF ਕਰਾਉਣੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਫਿਰ ਸਰਾਮਿਕ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਰਿਮੂਵ ਕਰਨੀ ਪਏਗੀ ਕੱਟ ਪੋਲਿਸ਼ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਜੇ ਖੁੰਝਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਕੋਰਨਰ ਤੋਂ ਕਿਤੇ ਸਰਾਮਿਕ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਫਿਰ PPF 'ਤੇ ਲਿਫਟ ਆਉਣ ਦਾ ਡਰ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ PPF ਭਾਜੀ ਦੇਖੋ ਜੇ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਇਕੱਠੀਆਂ ਕਰਾ ਲਓ ਇਕੱਠੀਆਂ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਆ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਿਪੋਜ਼ਿਟ ਦੇ ਦਿਓ ਚਾਹੇ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਮਹੀਨੇ 'ਚ ਕਰਾ ਲਓ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ। ਫਿਰ ਮੈਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ 7.5 ਈਚ। ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਿਰਫ ਇੱਕ ਸਿੰਗਲ ਕਾਰ ਹੀ ਕਰਾਉਣੀ ਹੈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਫਿਰ ਮੈਂ $9,000 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਕਰਾ ਲਓ ਦੋਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਆਲਮੋਸਟ ਸੇਮ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਜ਼ ਹੈ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੈਟਿਨ ਆਪਸ਼ਨ ਲੈ ਲਓ ਗਲੋਸ ਲੈ ਲਓ ਇਟਸ ਅਪ ਟੂ ਯੂ। 10 ਸਾਲ ਦੀ ਫਿਲਮ ਦੀ ਵਾਰੰਟੀ ਹੈ। ਸਾਰੇ ਐਜਿਸ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਕਵਰ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਮਿਰਰ ਸੀਲਾਂ ਡੋਰ ਹੈਂਡਲ ਕੱਢ ਕੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰ ਇੰਸਟਾਲ ਕਰਕੇ ਦੇਵਾਂਗੇ। ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਕਰਾ ਲਓ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਤਾਂ ਆ ਦੇਖੋ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਟਾਰਟਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਮੋਲ ਡਿਪੋਜ਼ਿਟ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਕਾਰਾਂ ਬੁੱਕ ਕਰਾ ਲਓ ਉਹ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਿਡ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਹਫ਼ਤਾ ਲੱਗੇਗਾ ਮਿਡ ਜਦੋਂ ਕਾਰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਓਗੇ ਹਾਫ ਕੁ ਪੇਮੈਂਟ ਉਦੋਂ ਦੇ ਜਾਓ ਕਾਰ ਦੀ ਫਿਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਪਿਕ ਕਰਨੀ ਹਫ਼ਤੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਉਦੋਂ ਦੇ ਜਾਓ ਅਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ ਸਪਲਿਟ ਆਊਟ ਜੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਫਿਰ ਉਦੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਤੱਕ ਦੂਜੀ ਕਰਾ ਲਓ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਡਿਪੋਜ਼ਿਟ ਅਸੀਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਲਿਆ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਕਰਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਡੀਲ ਦੇ ਦਾਂਗੇ ਦੋਨੋਂ 'ਤੇ। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਓਬਵੀਅਸਲੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਓਬਵੀਅਸਲੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂ ਉਹ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਗੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਾ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਗੀਆਂ ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਓਬਵੀਅਸਲੀ ਭਾਜੀ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਹੀ ਲੱਗਦਾ, ਨਾ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਹੀ ਲੱਗਦਾ। ਦੇਖੋ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਕਿਹਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੈਂਡ ਕਰੂਜ਼ਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਨਵੀਂ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੂਜੀ ਕਾਰ ਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿਰਫ ਡਿਪੋਜ਼ਿਟ ਹੀ ਲੈਣਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੋਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਛੋਟਾ ਡਿਪੋਜ਼ਿਟ ਲੈਣਾ, $1500 ਹੀ ਲੈਣਾ। ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਹਾਰਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਉਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬ੍ਰੈਂਡ ਨਿਊ ਹੀ ਕਰਾ ਲਓ, ਸੜਕ ਤੋਂ ਮਤਲਬ ਸੜਕ 'ਤੇ ਉਤਰਨ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੀ ਕਰਾ ਲਓ। ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, ਸਿੱਧਾ ਮੈਂ ਏਜੰਸੀ ਤੋਂ ਹੀ ਪਿਕ ਕਰਾਵਾਂਗਾ ਕਾਰ, ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਆ ਜਾਏਗੀ। ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੜਕ 'ਤੇ ਵੀ ਨਾ ਕੱਢੋ ਬੇਸ਼ੱਕ, ਏਜੰਸੀ ਤੋਂ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਆਏਗੀ, ਸਾਡੇ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਓ ਬੇਸ਼ੱਕ, ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਮਤਲਬ ਪੂਰੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰ ਆਪਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹੋ ਵੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਸਟੋਨ ਚਿਪ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਸੜਕ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੱਢਣੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਾਰ। ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਭਾਜੀ। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਭਾਜੀ, ਕ੍ਰੋਮ ਡਿਲੀਟ, ਰੈਪ। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਰੈਪ ਵੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਕ੍ਰੋਮ ਡਿਲੀਟ ਵੀ। ਓਕੇ, ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ, ਨਹੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ, ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗੇ ਜੀ। ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਿਸਟਰ ਕਲੀਨ ਐਡਲੇਡ ਸਰਚ ਕਰ ਲਓ ਗੂਗਲ 'ਤੇ, ਅਤੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਆ ਜਾਣਾ ਐਡਰੈਸ ਸਾਡਾ। ਓਲ ਗੁੱਡ ਹੈ ਭਾਜੀ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਸਰ, ਮੈਂ ਨੋਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਬੈਕ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੋਲ ਲਾਓਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਰਹੇਗਾ ਓਬਵੀਅਸਲੀ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖੋ ਹਫ਼ਤੇ ਕੁ ਤੱਕ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੋਲ ਲਾਓਗੇ, ਮੇਰੇ ਯਾਦ ਰਹੇਗਾ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਕਰਾਓਗੇ, ਮੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਨਹੀਂ ਯਾਦ ਰਹਿਣਾ। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂ, ਇਹ ਕਰ ਲਓ, ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ। ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ, ਓਕੇ, ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ, ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ, ਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਸਮਝ ਗਿਆ। ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਭਾਜੀ, ਐਨੀਥਿੰਗ ਯੂ ਡਿਸਾਈਡ ਲੈਟ ਮੀ नो। ऑल गुड भाजी, ओके सर, ओके। Hey guys, I've been in business 8 years now. Can you guys see the, yeah, you guys see the computer? So I'm just cutting the quarter windows now because that's what left on it. Already have the next car sitting outside, so let's quick. Done on the plotter. I don't know how many people are watching me today. We have a lot of people. Yeah, a bit of a time that we are doing it here now. Number 3, that's good. Let's GCC, no, cutting. Plot, continue. Hey, Mike. I am installing tint on a car, Mike. Where are you from, Mike? Oh, nice. Okay. You're very far away, mate. Or I am very far away. Same thing. No, I mean as in I am in Australia. Australia. Okay. What? What car did I cut? That's not the same car. Yeah, mate. Yeah, pretty good. I just got some wrong windows in here now. Naughty Mister, thank you very much. Hey, thanks guys. Is there a Kluger in here? I should say Highlander. Highlander. Oh, I selected some other car. Oh, that's me. Yeah, I got the wrong one. Nope. Oops. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Why they look a little bit bigger? God, I don't know if I've got enough of tint in there or not, but let's go upload these ones. We'll see how that goes. Maybe enough. Yeah, that looks alright. Oh yeah, just enough. Ooh, that's good. See, when I say just enough, I really had just enough. Yeah, man, super awesome. All the technology is really good. Hey, Abby, thank you very much. Okay, let's have a look from the inside. It should be curved from one side, that's the other glass. Are you trying to learn, Abby? Just from watching? Yep, that's it. Do you want to give it a go again? maybe try that again. Maybe this time you might success. Oh, makes sense, yeah. What are you doing? Like, you watched a couple of videos and yeah, when you see all of this in like videos or live, it might look very easy versus when you actually try and do it yourself. Where are you hiding at? Yeah, I get you, man. Okay. Yeah, people find it very cute. Okay, here you go. Let's go inside. Let's go inside in that corner. Slide it at the bottom. And also, when you're learning, make sure whenever you're pushing these quarters or that window, do not press on that on the part where it's printed on the glass. Otherwise, your tint will just stick onto it. This is a Toyota Highlander or Kluger, depending on where you live. In Australia, it's called a Kluger, but in some of the places, it's also known as a Highlander. Okay, just move it a little bit. Oh, nice. And did that turn out really good when you try to do your car yourself? You like it? Yeah, that should do the job. It's not horrible. Yeah, you'll have like some bubbles or contamination, but as long as, because you did it yourself as well, you know, you might look at them and go, that's fine. You still saved a bit of money, did you? So as I say to everyone, tinting is not hard. It just needs a lot of patience and practice. And pretty much anyone can do it. It's easier on a door in an office. Oh yeah, a flat glass, you mean? Okay. I haven't put the camera back. He can put the camera back himself. There. Yeah, flat glass is a bit easier. And then normal car glass. Okay, you man. Because you don't have to shrink, you don't have seals that you're trying to tuck under. Plus it's a lot more easier to clean versus the car glass. There you go. No worries, man. Thank you very much. And this is the last thing that I'm doing to this car. After this, I have a RAV4. Is there anyone that want to see another car on the live? Look, I've been in business 8 years now. I started as a car detailer and went on get a shop nearby where I used to live, near Campbelltown, and then we started doing ceramic coatings and PPF and other things as well. And I had a guy who used to tint for us. Yeah, I had a guy who used to tint for us, and I said to the guy a million times, bro, can you actually increase your quality because my customers are complaining? And he said yes, but he didn't. Tried a couple of other guys as well. I didn't like it, so I just learned myself. But now it's just so much like into what I do. Most of what I do is tinting now. So, but I did a lot of practice, man. This skill takes a lot of practice. So satisfying, yeah, it's satisfying to do as well. A black spray paint, yeah, that's the easiest way to tint the car. Alright guys, that's about it to tint the whole car. This is a Kluger Highlander or a Kluger or a Highlander, depending on where you live, where you're watching this live from. If you have any other questions, I'll still be live for another 15-20 minutes, or maybe 5-10 minutes, depending on how much time it takes me to take this car out and put a new one in. That means it's a private vehicle, so it's for like Uber cars. You know, if you drive for Uber, they give you that sticker to paste it on the back. That's what it is. I'll still be live for another 5 minutes. I might go live for the next car I have, I might not. No, I don't need to. Bro, I don't know your language. If you can use English, that's really good and handy for me. I couldn't understand a word you said, man. Yeah, it looks really good now. So all left to do is we'll clean these windows before I park it somewhere else. Romania? No, I'm in Australia. Hi, it's my talking help. Someone ring me up and then disconnected. Who's talking about film quality? Talk a bit about film quality. What do you want to ask, mate? No, I use ink to cut my film, but I only use ink to cut the quarter windows. The rest, everything I cut by hand. And also, if you guys search Mr Clean Adelaide on YouTube and you give me a subscribe, that's very, very handy for me. for my business, and I really appreciate all of you guys for supporting this live and making me just do all this work from home and showing you all the process and all these things. I'm very happy man now. Thank you very much guys. I will be signing off now, and I'll see you guys in the next live, which is maybe about to happen. So if that happens, you guys better subscribe on my YouTube. That way it'll give you a notification that I'm live. I'm going live very soon. And on YouTube you can also see my previous lives as well. So if you want to see any other car, maybe go on YouTube and can you guys hear me now? Yeah. So all I'm saying is, let me just bring the next car in, and then we'll see you guys in the next live, which might happen. Hey, GC Live, thank you very much. How are you? Why aren't you working? JD Luxury Tint, if you can give my viewers some sort of discount when they ask you for a quote, that'll be very handy, man. All right. Ooh. Thank you very much, man. I think someone inquired about in a Geelong area maybe today. I was live and someone was asking, so I just gave them your reference. Okay. Oh yeah, he's mobile, so he can just come to you, which is very handy. Oh, another. Rappers. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. You know these RAV4s, they look like a small SUV versus like a Kluger, but it's actually harder to do because they've got too many quarter windows. Too many! this is why this one is a bit expensive than other cars. Okay. Okay, guys. Alright guys, thank you for watching the live. I really appreciate it. Now every one of you send me your credit card details so I can just charge you for the live. Hey. Okay, come. Is that open now? Okay. Easy. Alright guys, thank you very much, and make sure you send me your credit card details so I can just charge you for the live that happened now, and we'll see you guys in the next live. So make sure you guys do subscribe me on the YouTube channel. You can see all my previous videos. You can see the jet pack, which is my spray bag that I carry with me. So if you want to see that, if you want to customize or make an order, you have details in the video, just on my YouTube channel. And everyone watching me on TikTok, I really appreciate that. Alright, easy done. Cheers guys, thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Jesse Mr Clean, take care of my customers. Alright.